YouTube, what's happening today? This is Ascross bringing you a Zer location. So you're just gonna go to the tower, everyone, and he's just actually down here chilling at that bar area. I guess it's a bar. It doesn't look like a bar that I would attend, but yeah, who knows? I guess this is the futuristic bars. I hope everyone is having a good New Year's. Hope they got you got your food in for yesterday. I don't know if everyone's as superstitious as my family is. We like to eat greens for money, pork for health, and peace for happiness. So, besides that, let's look and see what Zer has.
I am an agent.
Right off the bat, he has these new leg armor exotic for Titans MK44 stand asides. Wow, this is different. I haven't seen this. Carry more ammo for heavy weapons. That's pretty much the same as what you get from the raid gear. Increase the duration of shoulder charge remains active. Wow, that is, if you are a Titan and you have actually played as a Titan and you shoulder charge a bunch in like PvP and stuff like this, you'll know the limitations of your shoulder charge, as in your shoulder charge will actually not, will cut off after a certain period of time. That is huge right there, guys. I know there's many times that I was sprinting around the map. So for those that aren't Titans and you fight Titans, beware. You're going to be seeing a lot more of these shoulder charges going on. For the Hunter class, don't touch me. Oh, that's neat. Taking damage from a melee attack makes you briefly invisible. Wow, that's cool. Increases reload speed with special weapons. Increased super energy gain from killing minions of the darkness. That's pretty awesome. Let's just take a look real quick to see what these even look like. No preview available, of course, because I'm not a hunter right now. All right, let's take a look at the Warlock. Gain an additional fusion grenade. Carry more ammo for fusion rifles. And carry more ammo for heavy weapons, and that's pretty great. Also with that intellect of 155, that's huge. Guys, we have all new exotics this week, and this is amazing. Gain an additional fusion grenade. Now I know that's a big deal for many warlocks. I have a warlock. I have yet to unlock the Sunsinger side of it, or all the way to get the fusion grenades, but I have been killed by a lot of fusion grenades before. And guys, Dragon's Breath. All right, this is a weapon that I know a lot of people have been talking about, as in which one is better, this or Gallonhorn. But Dragon's Breath, which is a new exotic rocket launcher here at Destiny, is supposed to be really, really good. This launcher tube can hold 3 shells, so that's pretty useful. It's kind of like Hinzen's Vengeance. It holds that same amount. Let's look at this column real quick. Can be drawn, believe it, fast, javelin, and warhead blast radius. These are pretty much the same. And then, of course, rounds fired from this weapon leave a solar flare upon detonation. So, I've yet to see this weapon in action. I've yet to actually even use it, but I've heard a lot of good things about it. As far as it being better than Gallonhorn, I'm not really sure if it is. I don't have my Gallonhorn on me right now. I was going to compare the stats, but I don't really think that this weapon is as good as Gallonhorn. I do suggest getting it simply because of that perk right there. Rounds fired from this weapon leave a solar flare upon detonation. Just imagine that with solar burn to do these nightfalls and stuff with. I can only imagine how much damage this can do. So I'm really excited. And then exotic Ingram, except for this week. Normally it's the helmet exotic Ingram, and of course this week we now have it back, and it is for gauntlets. So these are all real neat. These are your upgrade items, guys. Just pretty much the same thing as what you've been seeing for the past few weeks. You want to take note of these different skill boosts: intellect and discipline and strength. You don't want to downgrade. Also, I've noticed that some of these things, like carry more ammo for fusion rifles, carry more ammo for heavy weapons, those little things right there, the perks, will actually be different for some of your weapons. You actually might be downgrading in perks, so be careful to what you might actually upgrade it to. So, and then of course these are your weapons: the last word, Universal Remote, Pocket Infinity, Patience of Time, Thunderlord, and then Gallonhorn again. Now, as far as these weapons go, as I recommended last week, I do suggest that you just go ahead and upgrade the PvE weapons that you have first, and then work your way toward your PvP weapons. I know we are limited by Glimmer. I will include a Glimmer guide in the description, but it does still take time. It all takes time. And then, of course, down here, the telemetry. for both auto rifle, hand cannon, and fusion rifle, and then the stuff that your sparrow shoots out. All right, guys, that's it. It seems like a very good week. They started 2015 off very, very strong. I'm really happy to receive these. Definitely going to be jumping on Dragon's Breath. I got to get my strange coins on this character, and but really excited, especially to see these new exotics for these exotic boots for Titans. This is really, really great. All right, guys, Cross Gaming. I'll catch all of you later.